What happens when a detective's past collides with the humid, shadow-drenched streets of New Orleans? In The Creole Chase, the 29th installment of the gritty Chase Fulton series, author Cap Daniels takes his relentless protagonist out of his usual urban jungle and into the heart of Louisiana. This is not just another case. It is a descent into a world where old secrets fester in the bayou, where jazz masks pain, and where the line between justice and vengeance is as thin as the mist on the Mississippi. If you love atmospheric crime thrillers, complex family dynasties, and a hero who refuses to back down even when the odds are stacked against him, this audiobook will sweep you into a sultry, dangerous mystery that lingers long after the final note fades. Daniels begins by establishing the unique atmosphere of New Orleans, a city that feels alive with its own history and ghosts. Chase arrives not as a tourist, but as a hunter, tracking a lead that connects a local disappearance to a larger criminal network. The audiobook format is particularly effective here, as the narration captures the rhythm and soul of the Crescent City. The narrator's voice is rich and textured, mimicking the cadence of the region while maintaining the hard-boiled edge of the Noir genre. Listeners can almost smell the beignets and feel the oppressive heat, creating an immersive sensory experience that grounds the high-stakes action in a vivid reality. The core of the book focuses on the intricate web of Creole families and their hidden histories. Chase finds himself navigating a labyrinth of loyalty, blood feuds, and coded silence. He must earn the trust of locals who are wary of outsiders, using his intuition and grit to break through the wall of secrecy. These sections are tense and culturally rich, offering a fresh backdrop for the series' trademark intensity. The narrator guides listeners through the dialect and cultural nuances with respect and clarity, ensuring that the setting enhances rather than confuses the plot. It transforms the investigation into a cultural exploration, where every clue is buried in tradition. One of the most compelling aspects of the Creole Chase is its exploration of Chase's own vulnerabilities. After 28 books, Chase is no longer just a force of nature. He is a man carrying the weight of countless battles. Daniels delves into Chase's fatigue, his doubts, and the toll that his lifestyle has taken on his soul. These introspective moments add profound depth to the action, making Chase more relatable and human. The audiobook captures this wariness with a tone that is weary yet determined. It reminds listeners that even the strongest hunters have scars. The book also features a formidable antagonist who matches Chase in cunning and ruthlessness. This villain is not a random criminal, but someone with a personal stake in the outcome, raising the emotional stakes of the confrontation. Their cat-and-mouse game is intellectual and physical, driving the narrative forward with relentless momentum. The narrator distinguishes these voices clearly, adding tension to their interactions. It creates a dynamic rivalry that keeps the listener engaged and guessing. As the narrative progresses, the mystery deepens, revealing connections to cold cases and corrupt institutions. Chase must ally with unlikely partners, including local law enforcement and community leaders, to uncover the truth. These alliances are fraught with tension, testing Chase's ability to trust. The audiobook supports this complex interpersonal drama, with a pacing that balances action with character development. It invites listeners to question who is truly on the right side of the law. The Creole Chase concludes with a resolution that is both satisfying and bittersweet. Cap Daniels leaves listeners with the understanding that while justice may be served, the cost is always high. For fans of the Chase Fulton series, lovers of Southern Gothic mysteries, or anyone seeking a thrilling escape, this audiobook is an essential listen. It proves that some chases take you far from home, but they always bring you back to yourself. So put on your headphones, step into the shadows, and follow the trail. The bayou is watching, and Chase is ready.